guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did like a poll on Instagram, which was 2 stories, and it was either to hear about the story when I went to Vegas without my parents knowing, or the story of when we jumped someone. We're not gonna do that one. The Vegas one won. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys that story. It's actually like very, very interesting. It's really funny. Well, it was just like really like, so this happened like 4 or 5 years ago, like now. So let me just give you guys like a quick background. We were hanging out. It was my sister, Deadbeat, that's what we're gonna call him this whole entire story, Frankie and Frankie's brother Donato, and we were all hanging out. And Deadbeat, I think it was his idea or my sister's and his idea that to let's stay at like a hotel like for the night, just for no reason. We were like, yeah, let's just stay at a hotel. And then we all agreed. We were like, yeah, let's just stay at a hotel for no reason. And we were gonna stay at a hotel. We went even to like Walmart and we bought like bathing suits so we can swim like at the hotels. But long story short, at the time no one was 21, so like we really couldn't get a hotel here because you had to be like 21, because I guess there was like alcohol in the room, or I don't even know. And then we're like, what the fuck? So then we weren't able to get a hotel, and we were outside a hotel, and we were all talking, and I don't know whose idea it was to go to Wendover, but we were like, okay, let's go to Wendover. And me, Frankie, my sister, and Deadbeat were like on board of going to Wendover, but Donato, like, he had work and he wasn't gonna be able to go, so he didn't end up going. So it was just gonna be Deadbeat, my sister, me, and Frankie who were gonna go to Wendover. And mind you, we didn't have like money. Like, I didn't have money. I don't think Frankie had money. The only one who had money was my mom called. But like I was saying, Deadbeat was the only one that had money, I think, because I don't know, I can't really like remember, but I think he was the only one that had money. So we called ahead at, like, to a hotel or motel in like Wendover to see like if they had a room, and then they said yeah. So then we were like, all right, that's where we're gonna go. And so we were making our way to like Wendover. I think he took like a different way to Wendover. I don't know if it was like the same way that you usually take to Wendover. Yeah, I think it was. So we headed to Wendover. I think when we got to Wendover, mind you, I forgot to say this, like, our parents didn't know. Our parents didn't know what we were doing. I think our parents thought we were staying at a hotel in like here in Utah, but we didn't tell them anything that we were going to Wendover and we are going to stay over there. So when we got to Wendover, like, I don't know how we were like convincing each other to like go like places or like do stuff. I don't know. It was just like really, really dumb now that I think back at it. But when we get to Wendover, like, so like, what are we gonna do here? We're just gonna stay? Like, it's just so dumb. Like, we could have thought about that like way before, but when we got there, we're just like, so what are we gonna do here? Like, and I think, I don't know, but someone brought up Las Vegas, and then they were like, let's just go to Las Vegas. And everyone just looked at each other and they were like, yeah, like, you guys want to go to Vegas? Like, we can go to Vegas. Like, yeah. And then, long story short, we were on our way to Vegas. It was just crazy, like, how we convinced each other to go to Vegas, and we didn't really like think about things like that. Like, it was just so crazy. And when we went to Vegas, we didn't take the freeway like to go to Vegas. We took like the road, like the long road to go to Vegas. So it took us like 6 hours or something to get to Vegas. But like on the way there, me and Frankie were in the back, and in the car, if you go in the trunk and you pull the things, like the seats can go down. So we did that, and then me and Frankie were laying down in the back. So we were like basically laying down like on a bed, like to be honest, we were the most comfortable. And then my sister and Deadbeat were in the front, and Deadbeat was the one driving. He was the only one that could drive at the time, so he was the only one driving. Like, imagine driving those whole 6 hours in a night. And I think we would stop and for him to take like a 10-minute like nap or something, but like it was like not good. It was just like, I don't know, like, it was really weird. Like, the whole way I was sleeping, and then Frankie Frankie slept the whole way. Like, he did not care. Like, I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. But Frankie, he was like passed out, sleeping the whole way. He was getting enough sleep, more than enough, and he was still like getting more sleep. So we were still like driving, and I just remember Deadbeat being like, oh, I need gas, like hopefully like I make it to a gas station. And like I said, we were like taking the back roads to Vegas, and like it was just mostly like fields and like not that much stuff back there. But like he kept just saying that, and like I just remember like getting like scared. I'm like, fuck, like we're gonna be like stranded out here, and like not that many cars pass by here. And yeah, but luckily I think we made it to Vegas in time, or at a gas station, I don't remember, but I think we made it to Vegas. And we were all like, oh my god, we're here in Vegas, this and that. And like we were recording like videos. And I remember like I looked really rough because I fell asleep and I woke up and I looked really rough. So the plan was that we were gonna stay in Vegas for like a day. I don't know, but we were in Vegas. Our parents thinking we were still, even Frankie's parents, they thought we were still like but we were like, oh, we're at a hotel. So that was like our whole excuse for them not knowing where we were at. And we got there, and I think the first place we went to was Circus, and we were just in there and then we're playing games. And then I won like a stuffed animal, and it's like a giraffe. I named him Dildo because we got him in Vegas, and I think like I thought like he needed like a exotic name, you know. And then after that, we were looking for somewhere to stay. And then again, there goes Deadbeat calling like hotels and them telling him that he has to be 21 to get a hotel. And then we were basically fucked again, and we were like, what are we gonna do? Like, are we gonna stay in the car? Like, where are we gonna sleep? Like, it was just another like whole like fucking situation, and we were just like, oh my god, like what are we gonna do? I didn't even know what I was gonna do. I was just like, we're gonna sleep here or something. And I think he only had like $200 or $300 that he had, you know. And we weren't able to get like a hotel, so we were driving around Vegas, and then we found this motel, and we got a room, and it was just one bedroom, and yeah, it was just one bed, one bathroom. It was like ghetto as fuck, like not a good hotel. Like I didn't even want to like be on the bed, on the ground, or on the chairs. Like it was just like disgusting. Like I didn't like it, but at least it was like somewhere for us to stay, you know. And then the hotel had a fucking pool, and that's what we were like trying to do. Like we were trying to swim. This was like in the middle of summer. Vegas was hot as fuck. Let me just say that. Like Vegas is hella hot. Like it's really hot. I'm not used to that at all. Like no, like it was really hot. Like at one point my phone was like heating up where it says like, oh, like this phone is like way too hot, like put it, like cool it down or something. And it was just because we were like, I was in the car, and we were in the car with the windows down and everything, AC, and the fucking phone kept saying that. But it's just because Vegas is hot as fuck, so my phone got really hot. We went swimming in the pool, which now that we think about it, like it wasn't a good idea, because the pool was like, it wasn't great. Like, so like there's just so many things that like I look back at now, and then Frankie, my sister, we look back at it and we're just like, bro, we were like so dumb. Like, how do we go to Vegas? Why did we go to Vegas? We had no business being in Vegas. No business. So then after with that, we got done swimming, and it was only me and Frankie who got in the pool. My sister and Deadbeat, they didn't want to get in. And then in the motel, we showered, but like we were using my sandals because like I didn't want to touch the floor of the shower. Like it was just like, let me just tell you, like I wish it was so bad. Like we have videos, and I have videos, and like I'll post them. Like it was just so bad. And then after that we decided to get dressed and let's go walk the walking thing. I don't know what it's called, the strip. Just go walk. And then we walked, and we went to like stores, but like then we like walked back. Like we weren't really like feeling it, because it wasn't night, like it was the like day, like kind of. We went to like this one mall that's popular there, and then we went into like a candy store. I don't know, it was just like really really like I don't even know, like I look back at it and I'm just like, bro, like I'm so dumb. We're so dumb. So after we go back to the motel, my sister and Deadbeat, they fell asleep on the bed. And they actually fell asleep on the bed. But like I understand, because like they were the ones, well, like Deadbeat was the one that was driving, and then my sister was there like, oh, awake with him, so like, you know, you don't fall asleep behind the wheel. And like they were sleeping, but they didn't, I don't know, I don't think they fell asleep for that long. But me and Frankie were like in the room. Me and him were in the room, and we were right there. I think I sat down on the floor, and I had like some light blue jeans on, and when I got up they were like dirty, because the like it was so, like the motel, I mean, no. So then me and Frankie were in the room. Me and Frankie together, we're dumb. Like we we're like really 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 like dumb, to be honest. So we were just there in the room, and then I was like recording him on Snapchat, and I'm like, let's do like a room tour, like come on. And him being him, like he was like, yeah, like I'm down, let's do like a room tour. So then like, I just started recording him, and then we heard like people outside like the door, like they were fighting and stuff, and it was just like crackheads in Vegas like fighting outside like in the motel, which like I got like kind of like scared, and then he did too, because his like, he's so dumb, because in the video he was like, these are like the curtains, he's like, this is the like the window, and he goes like that and opens it, and then he sees the people and he closes it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, you're so dumb, you're so dumb. And he just gave a tour of the whole room. But here is the catch. We wouldn't have gotten caught. We got caught. And let me tell you how we got caught. So I, like on Snapchat, I had a friend, like a younger friend than me, like mostly my little sister's age. My sister's like 3 years younger than me too. I had her on Snapchat, and she just lived around the block, so she would hella come like over like to our house a lot. And that was like the 4th of July weekend, or like that was the 4th of July. So I posted like a picture of like me and Frankie next to the SpongeBob, I think in Circus. And I think that's when they started like, I think she saw it, she told my sister, and my sister back then was a big ass snitch. She would snitch on us for everything. And I think she told my mom and dad that we were in Vegas, and I was like, it's just a filter, like you can put like where you're at, like just kidding. I was like, we're not in Vegas. And then my parents were calling us, and then they're like, where you at? And they were all mad, and then we were like, we're not in Vegas, like we're promised. And they were just like, it was just a whole big ass deal. And so then I think that's why we went back. Like we didn't even stay that night. Like we went back. We got there, Vegas, like in the morning, and we left at night. All I remember, to be honest, I think I fell asleep on the way back, and we were like still in the car and stuff. But I was sleeping, and I think Frankie was sleeping too, and then we still had the seats down again so we can sleep. And I just remember like Deadbeat was like kept swerving and stuff like that. And we're scared because when you swerve, like, and you go on the side of the road, like it makes that one sound because of like those little bumps they have. So like I think that's what woke us up, and then we were like, fuck. And then we kept, I think we fell back asleep. I don't even remember, but I just remember like waking up, and then they're like, we got pulled over, like wake up. I'm like, fuck, like he got pulled over. And mind you, Frankie got up quick. He shut his side of the like of the seats, and I was still in the fucking trunk. Like he's like, no, like you don't have time to get out, like just stay there. And then he put the seat like if it like was closed, and the cop was just like asking them questions and stuff like that, and asking him questions. I think he made him get out, and then that's when I got out the seat, and then I closed it because I was in the trunk while the cop was there. Like I was in the trunk, but he made Deadbeat get out. So then Deadbeat got out and he was just telling him like, I'm fine, like I'm just tired, this and that. And mind you, like we're in the middle of nowhere. Like this is us going back from Vegas. This is like us going back from Vegas to like back to Salt Lake. And then like we were in the middle of nowhere. And Deadbeat did not have a license. Probably still doesn't. He didn't have a license or anything. And they still let him go. I think he had a permit, but I don't know. But like I had to get out to see quick and make it fast, and I just sat down. But I think I was like in the trunk for like a little bit, and I was like really scared. I was like, fuck, they're gonna be like, why is this bitch in the trunk? But it was when you're sleeping. So after that, they let him go. They let us go. We keep going back our way. Me and Frankie fell back asleep, and then like I woke up again, and it was like morning. Like we were almost close to like Utah, well, close to back to Salt Lake. We were like hella close. And Deadbeat kept swerving, and he kept swerving bad, like to the point where like I thought we were gonna crash the car, and like I was scared. And then I kept yelling at him, and then I was telling Jenny, like, Jenny, fucking tell him like to let me drive or to let you drive. And this bitch was being a dumb bitch. Like she was not even like saying anything or anything like that. And then I was like, just let me drive, like come on, like you're putting us in danger. And he's like, no, like you're not gonna drive, you can't drive. And mind you, he had my parents' car, which is not my car, but he had the car, and it wasn't even his, bro. And like, he didn't want to let me drive. Like, bro, like, you're over here swerving, like, gonna kill us, and you don't want to let me drive? Like, I was telling you guys, like, I was, like, 15, 16, 14, 15, 16, 15, I think it was 15 or 16, or 14. I don't know. 14 or 15, one of those. And I could have drove him back. Like, it was just going straight back. And Frankie, he was sleeping the whole time that he was swerving. And I'm like, how are you not scared? Like, how are you not waking up? Like, we're gonna die and you're over here just like trying to sleep. But anyways, we got back home. We dropped off Frankie first, and we came back home. And then I think we went to sleep. I think my parents talked to us the next day about it. We got in trouble. I think they were trying to blame it on me and Frankie. But like, how did we convince like them to, being the oldest ones, to go to Vegas? Like, I think they were trying to blame us, like put the blame on us. And like, that shit pissed me off. Like, how are you trying to put the blame on me? Like, how am I gonna like convince you to go to Vegas? Like, you guys are the ones that are older, the smarter ones, so you guys should be like, no. But anyways, yes, that was the first time I was in Vegas too, and I didn't like it. And I don't ever think about going back to Vegas as a vacation, because like when I went out there, it's like there's really nothing for you to do if you're underage, you know. Maybe like when I'm 21 or something, like I'll go to Vegas. But like, as of like me seeing Vegas as like, it doesn't catch my attention anymore. I had a horrible experience. It was hot as fuck. So now I know not to go to Vegas in the summer, because it gets really, really, really hot. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I might do the jumping one just because like this was back then too, like when I was 14 or 15. It was just like a really, really funny situation, which I think it's worth telling a story. It's not like even drama or like that anymore or anything. Like, we're all grown. I don't even know, the bitch probably doesn't even know like I exist still, or I don't fucking know. It's just like it was just like it wasn't fun, but it was funny. I feel like I should tell that story. It's like really funny. Like, it's just this whole situation and what happened, and it's not like, I don't know. It's just like a good story, and I feel like it would be good. There's no drama with that story. It's just like an experience of mine, what happened. Basically, telling my story. Like, that was way back then. No one cares about it now. Like, no one. I think no one cares about it. But yes, so hopefully you guys like the story. I was trying to like remember things, and if I keep sounding like a dumb bitch, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. I did say I was gonna post this the day after Thanksgiving, which was yesterday, but no. I was so hungover, like no. So this story might go up today or tomorrow, just depending. Today is Saturday and tomorrow is gonna be Sunday. So yes, so I will get back to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And if you saw this, please like, comment something, and subscribe. Yeah, and I'll be back with a new video soon. I don't know my posting schedule, what it's gonna be, but when I have a consistent one, like, I'll tell you guys. But videos will be popping up here and there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.